your why. Like
Pero seguir batallando, cuidado, y salta cuando toca. ¡Sí! ¿Qué pasa acá? La parte está, quiere darse para por encima del otro.
loves me, she just wants to fuck me. Got me feeling something, got me feeling nothing. Alcoholic.
Radiant's turn to pick.
Life Stealer.
Choose your hero.
Are gonna be fighting it until death, and Snake gonna start running away. They are actually gunning down the Lina. Then the Miracle just trying to get himself into the tower. The body blocks here want to get the creep wave into the tower immediately, though not that good of a block crit.
First blood! First blood! From a stone!
Wait up.
Top lane, Ghost versus Ghost. He does get the stun onto that neutral Ghost creep, but there's still gonna be a lot of slows. Doesn't have any mana. Let's see if this is gonna be enough. Only 1 point in the Ghoul Frenzy. Skitter is going for it. He thinks he can get the kill. 2 more hits. Nah, just 1 is gonna do it. Skitter, he does run him down. This is so annoying, and they do manage to take it. So many slows in this game, especially when you count in the neutral. There's healing Lotus and 11-1 charges on Lina, so it's not easy to dive him, though. They might be preparing. Don't have a glyph, though. Still coming forward. From the other side, Snay is rotating, and they are going to be tossing the Lina towards the center. A little bit of a miss there on the stun. Araman comes over, and he's not going to be missing any stuns. So Crit is the one who dies first, trying to equalize it by bringing down Kuroki, who still lives through this. 1 more hit from the Enchantress taking, finishes him off with the Scent, trying to heal himself up with the Wisp. Not going to be happening. Amar, though, still alive this time around. The Centaur Hoof Stomp or War Stomp is going to be available, and there's Sumail. He has the Reaper Sight, and he is going to be making sure that Miracle survives this time around. Nigma, they were ready. Beautifully done.
coin for me.
Went off. Come on, sprites. Hot or not.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Dire's middle tower is under pressure.
Pray kiss the good dude, die young.
Good positioning from Arman, gets the stun. Miracle comes from the side, and that's a lot of wands on Snaking. Still not going to be saving his life, especially with the minus armor coming from the side. Crit, like always, he's just murdering the careers. Oh, you're going on the little guy, but here comes the big brothers and sisters to get the revenge. 0 armor, the poor Tiny has absolutely no shot at surviving the right clicks of Miracle, and that's going to be 2 quick support kills. So Falcons, their constant aggression, constant poke doesn't work out. Currently at way of the farm, way of the creeps. Be going for just running behind enemy towers, trying to cut the wave. Maybe Miracle has been caught by Amar, but let's see, both of them are missing a good chunk of HP. The chakram will miss. Miracle still alive, dodges all of his spells so far, and want somebody to come over so they can kill Miracle. Miracle is dropping low. There's going to be another Timber Chain. There's the Stampede, but you are not as fast as Amar's Timber Saw. Nice Timber Chain there. Finishes him off. It is going to cost them a tower, so Enigma Galaxy, they get something out of that death. Kuroki could be next on the menu, gets a stun, and into the tower. He'll be safe from Malrine and his Arcane Rune. Enemy was... Crit comes from the side. They have the enchant to remove the Ghost Shroud. If he does go for it, there it is. Instantly gonna get purged by Staking. Even Skitter comes over. They really want Sumail dead and will be able to do it. He lifted his arm for the Reaper side, but it wouldn't have killed anybody. Everybody was healthy enough to survive. To prevent any TP, Centaur is coming over. Doesn't have a Stampede, but he can maybe find himself a nice Hoof Stomp. Avalanche stops him mid-animation, and the tower does drop down. Snaking finishes off with the creep. It did find Malrine. There's the stun. Reaper side. Skitter comes over, wants to infest. I don't think that would have helped him either way. Will be infesting Crit just to try to run out. Tossing away the Centaur. Finds the ace through. Crit is the luckiest guy in the world, and I actually can't believe that they got out of that one. Falcons, Gaben is on their side. Oh,
I'll do better next time.
into a stun, into a stun, into another stun. Yeah, it's insane. Poor guy. Poor guy. You have 4 stuns just over each other, and there's the Hex from a lion. You're not really getting out of that. That's a blink reveal from the Centaur, and now things are going to be a bit different, right? Falcons are always going to have to keep that in mind. Atos on Malrine, who has an illusion rune. Really a lot of luck with these illusion Falcons. And that's it, that Tiny. Male.
Sweet sepsis.
He is pretty tanky, but these heroes also do a lot of damage. Blink away, will be able to get himself out. They still have the Stampede. We'll get KuroKy out. You scratch my back, I scratch yours. Actually, the swap still hasn't been used. Damar has been targeted, and the swap is there. Still not enough to finish him up, but follow-up stuns with the LSA finishes him off, and Skinner still staying in Malrine. Get me out of here, bro. We are not fighting Nigma now. Snaking will get caught this time around. The Earth Spike, the Hoof Stomp follow-up, not needed. They just have the Atos and Miracle with the very, very fast and strong right clicks. Nigma Galaxy, they're looking strong, Milan, and they have travels on both of their cores.
Faces a stiff wind.
Ah, Hex, stop. The second that Hex connects, you are dead. And KuroKy had the swap, so even the Rage TP wouldn't have worked. That
Radiant's Courier has been killed.
Yeah. Cool play, bro.
Bring down Radiant's top tower.
Seconds. Are they gonna time it perfectly? Miracle has a BKB TP out, but the damage on the other side, it is very, very powerful. No tier 1, nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. TP out. He's fine.
Dire's bottom tower is about to flounder.
Radiant's top tower is on the rocks.
You know, having the swap that Miracle is gonna be fine. This is really good positioning. Amar jumps in. He has the Aghanim Scepter, so with the reactive armor, he'll be fine. Avalanche in the back. Immediately, the Stampede will be used. Nice dodge from Skitter with the Rage. He will be fine, but he's not finding anybody to attack during this Rage. We'll have to run away. Finally, they found KuroKy, who is still living, but the last Resonance Pulse will finish him off. Snaking gets deleted by Miracle. He just does so much damage, and the Life Stealer has been caught. Where is the Reaper side? It's not gonna be used. He's gonna try to infest Amar. Help me! And he will do exactly that. Ghost with an attempt at TP out the damage. Way too huge. Falcons. What a fight. They find KuroKy, and without the saves, Nigma Galaxy, they are not as strong. Bait, Ghost, Shiva, he finds Malrine. That's gonna be a big kill if they can get it. With a follow-up, all of it infest. It's not gonna be enough into the backlines, but he do finish Malrine off. In the end, Miracle is gonna be targeted. They don't have a swap any longer. Has the BKB, has the movement speed, but Skinner also has quite a lot of it. LSA gonna be missing. Snaking says, here's Miracle, but there's not gonna be a Snaking any longer. Miracle in the end does die. They both kill each other. The little creep that remained does finish him off. Nigma Galaxy, they've lost their main hero, but they are still ahead in this fight in terms of kills, and nobody to stop the TP from Samael, Amar, and Skitter. They just don't have anything to deal with it. So not too bad for Nigma Galaxy. This fight goes to them. Ace is being pressured. Nigma Galaxy to do this. They want to have the good positioning. No more Glyph. Open wounds, connects on Miracle, slowing him down, going in, and they force out the swap. And now it's time to reset. Crit actually finds KuroKy. Wanna be saving people? Well, at least you will die. A couple of hits from Skitter finishes him up as they're going for more, but Malrine a little bit too late. Armen, there is gonna be a tier 2 on the menu. That's the last Auto Tower for Nigma Galaxy. Even though they were the ones that were applying pressure for the majority of the game, the only team that still has a tower out on the map is Team Falcons. That's the one top lane. Do they push with this Aegis? Ooh, okay. Timber going forward. There's gonna be an avalanche onto the 3 of them. RMN dodges it with the shard, but just a couple of hits from Skitter. He has that nullifier. Both of them are gonna be losing a hero each, and the Aegis drops as well. Doesn't have the rage. This is very dangerous. It does have a BKB, however. There's the shards bouncing off on Snaking as well. Does get stunned up. Amar gonna be fine for now. Has the BKB as well. Ghost pops his too. Stands his ground. Very, very tanky. Infest during the Reaper sight. It does absolutely nothing. Trying to get out with Snaking. Has the 4 steps to the high ground. Will be fine now, going in for the center with the impetus is coming over at the end of the rainbow. There's not gonna be gold. There's gonna be death. Skitter, he survived with the infest. Now he's gonna be getting a kill with it as well. Ghost goes down. And it does need a lot of good communication or no communication and just understanding between the players. Centaur is not with his team. RMN is just gonna get absolutely demolished there by Crit. And they find Alina as well looking towards KuroKy. They don't want to be dealing with the swap. He gets the stun off, and with the Stampede might be able to outrun Skitter, who still has the BKB. Will get it off. No who's stun for him. Ghost has the Ogre Seal Totem to get to the high ground. So in the end, it's only gonna be the Lion going down. It looked to be possibly much worse for Nigma. He's fine. He has the long... Malrine going forward. The toss there. A bit of a misplay between them, but they find KuroKy either way with the Nullifier. There's nothing he can do about it. And jumping in, Malrine still poking, trying to get some BKBs out. Nerves of Steel, however, on Miracle. He's still not going to be... Without KuroKy, however, you are a target as Alina. A little bit chipped down from all that pushing Nigma Galaxy went for, so you have to be careful of that. So I'm really liking this move, transfer to the mid lane to deal with the wave there and deal with the wave on the top lane as well, so so that you do not have to deal with that. Ooh, Hex swap. LSA, he's dead. He does lose his first life. We'll have to insta-rage now if he wants to live. Amar, Yule's there to remove his Aghanims and Skitter running away. There's no more swap.
Radiant's courier has been
They found him. Has the Ogre Seal Totem. BKB. Now he goes for a Stampede. He's saving the BKB without the TP. He actually cannot live. Gonna turn around with the Who Stomp, hoping for a blink away. But neither the Mage Slayer nor Parasma are gonna be allowing him to go for it. One more hit from Malrine. Nice potential juke, but in the end, Amar. Yeah, KuroKy is not here. The Hex onto the Tiny, but he already used his spells, and they have the Abyssal Blade. You're not going to be getting out of this one alive. Miracle tries to go for a stun. RMN. Skitter was stunned from the LSA there after the goal to come over.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen. They're running full spread at Radiant's bottom barracks. Radiant's bottom barracks have fallen.
The hero will be late. Skitter using his infest there to get out of the base. It's really cool how long the range is. Get the Aghanim Scepter. You can just get yourself through the ground easily. Miracle KuroKy, is there a swap? He doesn't need it. He actually swaps the Lifestealer. Was that a misclick? Satanic trying to heal himself up, but the Lifestealer is hitting him and hitting him even more. They do bring down the Tiny finally with the two ultis. Skitter still standing his ground. Ghost has the shard. He's getting so much HP in the backlines. Malrine, he finishes off the big guns, and without those big guns, you cannot stop the onslaught of Falcons. Refresher was given to Malrine. He still has it in his backpack. Swap. Again, a little bit too late. Ghost will be going down again. It is the two same cores that are missing, and KuroKy, he swaps there in the end. Didn't help his teammates. Amar will be entering the base. They want death and destruction. It took them a long time, but Falcons, they show why they are the favorites in this region.